healing community. Welcome to your collective meditation. And with me are two other healers. Let's welcome them. Hi, June. Hi, Ai. Please introduce yourself. Hi, June. Can you hear me?
Yes, hi.
There. Can you please introduce yourself? Thank you.
Hi, I'm June. I'm an Ayurvedic yogi practitioner. I'm a consciousness and meditation coach.
Ai. Hi, Ai. Can you hear? And
Hi.
Ai is well
Yes, good
there.
morning.
All right. Can you please
Yes,
introduce
I'm Ai
yourself?
Gardiola, humanitarian development worker. Yes, pranic healer and arhatic yoga practitioner. I think there's just a delay, no?
Yeah, it's okay because I is joining us from Chile, Tagaytay, and both June and I are here in Makati. So that's fine. Ganyan talaga. Thank you everyone for joining us. I see Ditas is here, Charisse is here. Good morning. Thank you for joining this collective meditation. And for today, our theme is something about enlightenment, spiritual enlightenment. And June Hebrew, who's a life coach and consciousness teacher, will be leading this meditation. Hi, Miriam. Thank you for joining us. All right, June, please explain what's going to happen.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here. We'll be doing the most basic form of meditation. Okay, we will do Vipassana. And what we'll be doing, okay, allow me to share my screen. May I, Karen, share my screen, please? Is it okay?
Yes,
All right.
June. Can you just share it with me and then
There you go.
okay,
Is
and
it
then I'll add it to the stream. All right, there you go.
Yeah. All right. So what we will do is what we call an anapana meditation. Because the most basic form of meditation is actually the foundation or the mother of all meditation, wherein we just focus on our breathing. And historically speaking, it's actually, according to different meditation teachers, it's actually what led many spiritual gurus to their path to enlightenment. So what you can see on your screen right now, we have the big triangle, and then under our nose, okay, it's a smaller triangle. If you want to go sharper with your focus or your awareness, you can simply focus on a needle, point of a needle under the tip of your nose, right? And those are the three focus of our awareness. As we sink deeper into our meditation, what you can do is you can focus on the big triangle, and then perhaps if you want to be sharper, you want to focus on the inverted triangle, the smaller triangle. And if you want to really develop that keenest sense of awareness, then you can focus on a needle, okay? And a prick of a needle under your nose. So this is done by simply focusing or observing our breath as it goes in and out of our nostrils. Okay, so we will be breathing using our nose. Okay, but if you are having a hard time, sure, you can also support it with the use of your mouth. But as much as possible, if you can do it, please use the please use your nose. Okay, in breathing in and breathing out. Okay, so before we sink into our meditation, okay, anticipate that there will be distractions. It's part of it. As a matter of fact, distractions, when you are able to not respond or not react to distractions, it means that meditation is working for you. Also anticipate that your body will call your attention. Okay, maybe your legs would want to. Okay, maybe your legs would want to move. It's okay. All right. Maybe you'd feel a sensation on your nape or in any parts of your body. It's okay. But each time it happens, the important thing is simply call back your breath to your nostrils. Okay, simply call back your attention to your breath and simply follow your breath in and out. Okay, if you have done different forms of meditation and you are used to visualizing, okay, may I encourage you for you to benefit the most, or for you to have a maximum benefit from this meditation, to not visualize but simply focus on the sense, okay, here under your nostrils. And that's how you will know that you are having you are benefiting so much from this. And later, right after our meditation, we will process. Okay, you're free to share your experience in the comment section below, and the three of us will be sharing our experience, and we will process what it is all about. Right. So, um, another thing, you will hear three bells. Okay, that sounds like this before we start the meditation. Okay, Ai, will you let me know if you can hear it? Wait lang.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you will hear that at the beginning and at the end of the meditation, right? Beginning and the end of meditation. And every after 4 minutes, there will be a bell that sounds the same, but there's only one bell. All right. So the duration of the meditation is for only 20 minutes. Okay, it's good for beginners and advanced as well. Okay, so we'll have it for 20 minutes. So let's enjoy a moment of silence, everybody. Okay, just assume your most receptive position by putting both your feet flat on the floor. Okay, spine straight without straining your spine. Gently sit on your hips. Okay, and feel your sit bones landing on your chair, and allow your shoulders to fall gently on top of your hips. All right. Allow your neck to relax, chin down a little, and then you can put both your hands on top of your lap, on your lap. It could be facing up or facing down. We will start our meditation now. Breathing in and out. Gently gather your awareness in either the big triangle, the small triangle, or the size of a needle under your nostrils. You don't need to count for your breath. Allow your natural breathing to happen to your body. Trust your body that it knows how to breathe on its own. Maybe you'd like to notice a slight change in the temperature of the breath as it goes in and out. Maybe, just maybe, if your mind wanders, simply or gently call it back to the sensation of your breath on your nostrils. If your mind wanders, take it easy on yourself. Just gently go back to your breath. Maybe you're waiting, or maybe you're not. Just settle into the moment and focus on your breath. This time, I'll allow you to just simply focus on your breath until the next bell rings. Allow the sound of the bell, to gently bring you back to your awareness of your breath. At this point in time, we'll spend the rest of our 12 minutes in silent meditation. Maybe your mind will wander. Maybe you will be distracted by a sensation in your body, or perhaps your housemate, or perhaps the sound in your surroundings. It's okay. Life is with distractions. What important is you know how to always go back to the sensation of your. You can either choose the triangle, the big one, or the small one, or choose that prick of a needle under your nostrils to sharpen your awareness. Maybe, just maybe, as you breathe in and out, you're putting a gentle smile on your face. Maybe, just maybe, you'd like to open your mouth a little and relax your jaw. Maybe your mind is wandering. Call it back gently to your breath. Or maybe there's a sensation in your body. It's okay. You can feel the sensation, but gently call back your mind to your breath. Maybe, just maybe, there's a bit of agitation in your mind, wanting to go out of the sensation, or perhaps wanting to focus on something else other than your breath. It's okay. Be gentle to your mind and gently tug it back to the sound of your breath. Maybe the feelings in your body, sensations in your body are starting to act out a little. Tame them, observe them, don't reject them, don't resist them. Simply ease into the sensation and allow them. Acknowledge them, and most importantly, once you have acknowledged these sensations, go back to the sound of your breath. Go back to the sensations of your breath. Now note that in a few seconds we will be hearing the three bells to mark the end of this form of meditation. Note that when you open your eyes, it's important that you keep your awareness to the sound of your breath. After we open our eyes in just a few more seconds, kindly stay in stillness and with your eyes open, still gather your awareness in your breath. Gently open your eyes with a smile and stay focusing your awareness on the sound of your breath or on the sensation of your breath, even with your eyes open. All right? Awesome.
Thank
Awesome.
you, Jude. That was so difficult. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so difficult. I've done this already, but oh my gosh, the first 8 minutes was like, when is the bell gonna ring?
I know, I know.
Because I was
How
like
about
trying
our,
so
ano,
hard.
how about our attendees? Okay,
Yeah, there's so
what
many
was
of
it
you
like for them?
already. Thank you. How are you? How are you today? Because I was really trying to go to the third part. Because last time I did this, I was able to focus on the tiny, tiny point
Mm.
at the bottom. Tama ba? It should be here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there. Oh my gosh, my mind was fighting. My mind was telling me it should be here. And I was telling my mind, no, it should be here. And then my mind was telling me it should be here. The point. Oh my gosh.
It really
The
doesn't
first,
matter.
the first 8 minutes, we were just fighting. Where is the point? Where will we put the point? It's so funny. Yeah, my mind and I were fighting. Who's right? Who's right?
Oops. Okay, ano nangyari? Are we still streaming? Oh, okay. I'm not sure where Karen is. Okay, but I don't know what your comments are, but usually the comments would be. How about you, Ayi? How was it like for you?
Yeah, similar with Karen. Parang it was just the entire time, it was just always trying to pull back the consciousness. Kasi 'di ba, I'm so used to meditations with commentaries. So it's easy to block
Mhm.
out external forces.
Yeah.
So there's a background music, then there's voice that you're following doing the
Yeah.
commentary, pero this time it's just silence, and then yeah, so yun. But I found it easier to focus here in the smaller triangle than the bigger one. I'm not sure why.
Mm.
So yun, it's a good practice, it's a good challenge.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's challenging, no? May sumigaw pa rito na babae kanina. Narinig ninyo? Narinig ba ninyo? Did you hear that?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. But I was just focused which point. Eh. Pero thank you. That was challenging. Pero towards if you get through the challenge, for me, the first 8 minutes was challenging. Pero the last 12 minutes, if you get through the challenge, that's when you find the peace and the calm. I don't know. I sometimes you just really have to wrestle with the mind because the mind really likes to think.
yes.
Well, actually, my mind likes to think. Yeah, but
All
after the
minds,
resting,
actually.
all,
All
di ba? All minds like to think. And you're asking us to stay still. No, just focus on this point, on this point. And I would focus kasi, but I focus on this point. And if you notice, the point is so from here to here. But my mind was like, no, no, you focus here, remember? Not here. Parang, alam mo yun, nag-aaway siya just because you made that tiny,
yeah.
tiny change. Yeah. But Cherise says this. You're asking how the participants are. She
Hi,
said,
Charisse. Thank you.
yeah, she said it's so peaceful and relaxing, yet energizing at the same time.
Okay. Thank you, Charisse. It's not without challenge. And if there's one thing I have learned is that nothing is really outside meditation. Meditation is life in itself. And the span of 20 minutes that we are wrestling with the mind, just like how Karen puts it, right? It's it's like also when we are doing our day-to-day chores or trying to accomplish a goal, we actually wrestle with a lot of distractions. But once we are able to zero in to the point or to the goal, or once we are able to direct our mind to focus on something, once we are able to direct our awareness to focus on the goal itself, then the rest becomes easier. It's also related to, there's so much wisdom in, actually, I have been meditating for quite a long time. There is no two meditations alike. It's always different meditation that right after you open your eyes, there's a lot of reflections. Okay, you learn from it. And our mind is not called a monkey mind for no reason. It will actually fly from one of, not fly, but it will actually jump from one tree to another because it's nature. And the thing is, are you going to follow the monkey, or you will let the monkey follow you?
Yeah.
So are you going to follow the monkey, or you let the monkey follow you? So just like when you have perhaps an animal at home that you are training, are you gonna let them do what they want, or are you going to train them to do what you want? And similar to our minds can be trained to do what we want it to do. And in this case, simply to focus our awareness. But the challenge for many people is that their minds have been actually pulling them out of their awareness. Their minds have been pulling them out of the present moment. But here's a wonderful thing: there's only this present moment, and the enjoyment of this present moment actually springs from simply being aware right here in the now. And I think a lot of people are agitated. Okay, when I first did this kind of meditation, there's so much agitation all over my body. I had ADHD, by the way, all right, but now it's more manageable. And so just imagine, okay, letting a person with ADHD sit for a long period of time. Let's say, for example, for 8 hours in one day, just meditating. You feel a lot of sensations sprouting out of your body. But the challenge is, again, are you going to let the monkey control you, or you're going to control the monkey? And until now, okay, even if I've been meditating for a long time, there are times when I let the monkey control me, and it's okay. All right. Maybe the lesson in that is to become more forgiving of yourself. That sometimes it's okay to be distracted. Okay, we're human beings. um, in some other sharings, when I did this facilitation, some people would feel guilty that they feel that they are not benefiting from the meditation because their mind keeps flying. And so you'd realize that there's an underlying reason for their guilt. All right. And the guilt is not just about meditation, the guilt springs from much, much deeper one that they have. Now, let's talk about enlightenment. Okay, let's talk about enlightenment. Enlightenment is freedom from all suffering. Again, I'll say that again. Enlightenment is freedom from all suffering. And the two causes of suffering is basically, first, aversion, okay, aversion to something or resistance, okay, and desire, aversion and desire. When you're in the moment, in the present moment, and you want to be somewhere, but you can't because you have to do something, then there's this resistance of the present moment. And then there's also desire to be somewhere else. And suffering happens. Our body reacts. Okay, maybe for a lot of people with ADHD, their torso would twitch, their legs would twitch, Their legs would shake as well because they want to move to other places. All right, and maybe for people with ADD, all right, their mind wants to go somewhere. Alam mo yung nagigigil na yung ano. There's agitation inside the head. I don't want to be here. I want to be somewhere. I want to do something else. And when that happens, there's a bit of suffering that occurs actually. And in real life, for example, you don't like where you are. Like for example, you agreed with your friends to go to the mall or to go somewhere, and it's not what you have planned, and you went to somewhere that is not planned. And your mind will trick you, and it will tell you you shouldn't be here. You should be somewhere else, and then you're missing the beauty of where you are simply because your mind is somewhere else. And you're missing the beauty of the present moment because you are either in the future or in the past. You are in the past because you are thinking of the agreements that you assume were not honored because you were supposed to be somewhere, and you are in the future because you want to be somewhere. You want to be somewhere. And the present moment now loses its hook on us. But the challenge is the awareness is always in the present moment. Guess to cap it off, nothing is really outside meditation. Nothing is really outside meditation.
That's so true. Nothing is outside meditation. So, are you saying that everything we do can actually be a form of meditation, June?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we meditate from the moment we start. From the moment, no, I'm not from the moment. No. Actually, 24/7 we are meditating, but we can choose what we meditate on.
Yeah. What I think is,
Even when we are
yeah,
dreaming, we are meditating. For example, you dreamed of something. Okay, you are meditating in your dream, and you know what? A lot of trained people who have been into higher levels of meditation can actually control their dreams, and that's why there is what we call lucid dreaming. Because in their dreams, they are able to be so aware that they are dreaming, they are in a dream state, but yet they are awake and they control what they do in their dream. So the challenge, I think, is what do you meditate on? Let's say, for example, you wake up. Okay, let's say, for example, you wake up, and then when you wake up, you take, I think, around 30 seconds of sitting on your bed and just breathing in and out and feeling your body and gathering your awareness in your breath. And let's say, for example, you just simply enjoy waking up in the morning. That's what you are meditating on, that present moment. But let's say,
yeah,
for example, you wake up and then you're thinking of the many things or the stress that you're about to go through during the day. Then that's what you are also meditating on. You are meditating on the stress. And we don't like to meditate on stress. We'd like to meditate on something that's relaxing, that's peaceful. But the thing is,
yeah,
we already have these things. Okay? We already have peace inside us. We already have the tools inside us. We have our breath that is free for everybody. You know, you just close your eyes. If you're having a hard time for a long period of time, even for just 2 minutes, you can simply just perhaps set a timer. 2 minutes. 2 minutes is a wonderful practice already. Maybe 2 minutes in the morning when you wake up, 2 minutes in the evening when you wake up, simply by focusing on the power of your breath. Breath is life after all, and breath is our direct connection to the source of life. Imagine without breath, we're gone. Our body would be just a lifeless body. But when we give our chance, when we give ourselves a chance to connect to our breath, we also give ourselves a chance to connect to the source of this breath, no matter what you believe in. Yeah.
yeah. I completely agree with you. I really feel that meditation is simply thinking of the right things. So
Mm.
even if I'm cooking, but I'm thinking of peace, or I'm thinking of the people I'll serve while I'm cooking, then that's meditation. If I think of other thoughts or concerns, then that's worrying, which is like, yeah, not what you want to do. How about you, Ai? What do you think is meditation? And how is it possible to make it like a daily thing? Like June said, you don't actually just have to sit down and like,
Yes, I love June's reminder for today because I feel that's also one thing I also need to remind myself of yung there's no actually no separation. So everything we do, we can do it in meditation. So especially in our current situation where everything is in one space, like if before you have you go somewhere to work and then you go home and then you experience family life or your personal life, but now everything's in one building, one house. So this is a very important thing for us to be mindful of, that we can actually stay present and be in meditation while doing whatever it is that we need to focus on at any particular time. And yeah, what the word that has been in my mind since we started was allowing. So just being in that space of allowing, not judging ourselves if we're not able to be successfully be a master of the monkey mind at particular instances. So just let things flow and then just keep doing the effort, because eventually we become masters of our senses. So thank you, June,
yeah.
for leading that wonderful meditation, and thank you everyone.
Thank you
Yeah,
for the
thank you
great
everyone for
insight. Thank you,
joining. Thank you.
everyone.
At saka, I agree with you. It has to be a daily practice. For all of you who are here, we do this every Sunday here, but we really recommend that you do it on your own at least once a day, or when yeah, it should be a daily practice so you get the hang of it, because you're training, like June said and I said, you're training your monkey mind. And if you're going to train a monkey or any animal, you have to do it like consistently, or else the training won't really work. Akang is saying something, June. She's saying,
After
thank you, beautiful
you,
discussion. The part on lucid dreaming answers questions for me. It's manifestation on my intentions for the present. Yeah, thank you, OHC, for
thank you,
sharing this
thank you.
practice. And then she also said, I felt warm. I guess that's normal.
It
Hehe.
is.
Is it? Yeah. So that's it for our meditation. June practices Vipassana meditation. If you go to the last Sunday meditation, I was practicing Raja Yoga meditation. I usually practices Arhatic Yogi. So
Mhm.
each one of
Can I
us,
say something? Can I say something?
yeah,
Um, there are different forms of meditation. Find what works for you.
yes,
Okay, in our case, we are trying different kinds of meditation. I also do Arhatic Yoga meditation. I also do Vipassana, and they're all beneficial. So I guess it's a matter of finding where we feel more aligned. And once you have explored different forms of meditation, you'll find out that there's something you'd like to get during a moment. There's
yeah,
something, there's a meditation that applies for you during a particular moment. And don't be afraid to try that. Try it. Okay, try it. Try it. All
yeah,
right.
exactly, June. So what we're doing is we have like a playlist on the page on collective meditation, and
Mm.
each one of the healers will have their own version or own kind of meditation, and you can just like replay it and find out which meditation suits you. So there. Lay is also here. She's saying thank you for the beautiful meditation.
Lay,
Aside
thank
from it,
you.
aside from meditation, we also have angel reading. I will do this later at 6 p.m. And but this is going to be inside the page. I can you invite them?
So everybody's welcome to join our weekly date with our angels as we prepare for a brand new week. So just it's gonna be a live angel reading. So all you have to do is be there inside the group and then join the live stream, comment your name or the name of your friend or relative who wants a reading sa comment section. And then there, I'll do the live reading for you. So see you later.
Yeah. And so you want to invite them this February? You have something?
Yes,
It's really
everyone.
happening.
Woo!
Yeah,
Finally, this February. Okay, this February, we'll be launching a book. Okay, online healing community. Okay, together with me, we'll be launching Healing the Inner Child book. All right, and there will be a series of talks, also creating spaces, and some interviews that we will be doing towards the launching of the book. It is my belief that we all want something from our childhood to be addressed. Okay, so and we are using this platform to actually help a lot of people heal their inner child, heal from their traumatic experiences, and enable themselves to find joy within, enable themselves to be the best versions that they could be.
so we have there we have many offerings for you. So this Sunday, um, inside the group 6 p.m. angel reading, and this February watch out we'll finally launch June's book Healing the Inner Child. So that's all for this Sunday. Thank you everyone for joining us. We'll see you soon. Thank you, June, for leading this meditation, and I
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Karen. Ai, thank you.
Bye everyone. We'll see you soon. Bye.